On November 9, 1965, as dusk settled over North America, the world seemed to prepare for another ordinary evening. People were returning home from work, streets were bustling, and lights began flickering on in homes and businesses. But suddenly, a massive power outage plunged the northeastern United States and parts of Canada into an unexpected and eerie darkness. The blackout stretched across 8 U.S. states and the Canadian province of Ontario, affecting over 30 million people. Millions of people found themselves unexpectedly thrust into a world without electricity. Streets that were once alive with activity became quiet, illuminated only by the faint glow of car headlights and flashlights. The dazzling cityscape of New York City, usually a beacon of light visible for miles, went dark. The city that never sleeps was suddenly cloaked in an unfamiliar stillness. Its iconic skyline disappeared into the night, leaving an unsettling void where the lights once shone brightly. Subways screeched to a halt, trapping thousands of commuters underground. The usual hum of the city's transit system was replaced by silence and confusion. Elevators in towering skyscrapers ground to a standstill, leaving people stranded between floors. Emergency crews worked tirelessly to rescue those caught in the chaos. Hospitals switched to emergency generators, their rhythmic hum a constant reminder of the crisis unfolding. Medical staff worked under immense pressure to ensure patient safety amidst the uncertainty. In homes across the region, families huddled together by candlelight, their routines disrupted by the unexpected blackout. Conversations replaced television, and the quiet brought a rare moment of reflection for many. The massive blackout wasn't caused by a single catastrophic event, but rather a series of small interconnected failures that spiraled out of control. It all began with a simple relay failure at a hydroelectric power station in Ontario, Canada. This seemingly insignificant issue disrupted the balance of power distribution, setting off a chain reaction. The malfunction caused an unexpected surge of electricity to flow down transmission lines, crossing borders and heading towards the United States. The power grid, designed to handle fluctuations, was unprepared for the magnitude of this surge. The interconnected nature of the power grid, while efficient for sharing electricity, became its Achilles heel. The system's complexity made it vulnerable to cascading failures. As the surge traveled southward, it overwhelmed power lines, causing them to overheat and spark. Circuit breakers designed to protect the system began tripping one after another. This triggered a domino effect, with power failures cascading rapidly through the interconnected grid. The shutdown spread faster than anyone could react. Within minutes, the blackout had engulfed 8 U.S. states and parts of Canada, leaving millions in darkness. The event highlighted the fragility of a system many had taken for granted. In the absence of immediate information, rumors and speculation filled the void. Some whispered about UFOs, their sudden appearance somehow linked to the blackout. Others, caught in the throes of the Cold War, suspected Soviet sabotage, an invisible attack on American infrastructure. While these theories provided a sense of intrigue and excitement amidst the uncertainty, investigations ultimately revealed the mundane truth. The blackout was not a result of extraterrestrial interference or a Cold War conspiracy, but a combination of human error and inadequacies in the power grid's design. The 1965 Northeast blackout, though disruptive and unsettling, served as a stark wake-up call. It plunged over 30 million people into darkness across 8 states, revealing just how dependent modern society had become on electricity. The event was not just a moment of inconvenience, but a profound lesson in the fragility of our infrastructure. It highlighted the critical importance of power grid reliability and exposed vulnerabilities in its design. The blackout underscored the need for a more robust and resilient system, one capable of withstanding unforeseen challenges and ensuring uninterrupted power supply. In the aftermath of the blackout, significant changes were implemented to prevent a repeat of the chaos. Policymakers, engineers, and utility companies came together to rethink and redesign the grid, prioritizing safety and reliability above all else. Power companies invested heavily in grid upgrades, incorporating new technologies and safety measures. These efforts included modernizing equipment, improving communication systems, and enhancing coordination between different regions to better manage power distribution. Redundancies were built into the system to prevent cascading failures. These redundancies ensured that if one part of the grid failed, the rest could continue functioning, minimizing the impact on communities. Automatic load shedding systems were implemented to isolate problems and prevent widespread outages. These systems acted as a safeguard, quickly identifying and addressing issues before they could escalate. The blackout marked a turning point in how we think about and manage our critical infrastructure. It emphasized the need for constant vigilance, innovation, and collaboration to keep the lights on and ensure the safety and well-being of millions who rely on a stable power supply every day.